Now, the trial of lawyer Paul Gicheru at the International Criminal Court (ICC) in The Hague entered the second day with defense lawyers poking holes into the testimony of the first prosecution witness. Gicheru's lawyer, Michael Karnavas, questioned the motive behind the witness's recorded conversations, claiming he was coached before his allegations against Gicheru were tape-recorded by the prosecution team. Witness P800, whose face and voice were distorted for his protection, however, refuted the defense claims that he was coached.
A day after the first witness took to the stand to testify against lawyer Paul Gicheru, who is facing 8 crimes ranging from witness tampering to corruption, before the International Criminal Court (ICC) in Hague, the defense lawyers tore into his testimony.
You told us yesterday you ticked up all these boxes. Please don't have amnesia now.
You've just told me also that there were so many pages.
Okay, all right, fair enough. My fault. You got me there.
During the cross-examination, Gicheru's lawyer Michael Karnavas questioned the motive behind the witness's recorded conversations with the prosecution, saying it happened during a private meeting in 2014.
You had made contact with the OTP saying, hey, I want to come back into the fold. I want to be part of the organization again. Please take me back. And then they called you back and said, okay. And they had this conversation, and that was on 14 March 2014, and I have it right here. Does that ring a bell now?
Yes, I know. I made accepted to go back.
Okay.
Karnavas' father questioned details of the meeting and why the witness did not mention it until yesterday when the trial began.
If we want to go into private session, I have no problem in doing this entire trial in private session. But if the prosecution is going to bring this individual here, and this person is going to be giving speeches about how he was threatened and how this and how that, and I'm not able to let the public also know that this person is a first-class confabulator, then I think it's not a fair and open public trial.
According to Gicheru's lawyers, the witness was coached before his allegations against Gicheru were tape-recorded by the prosecution team.
So what we're going to do is record our interview with you. Answer? Yes. Let me pause. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Witness P800, whose face and voice were distorted for his protection, however, refuted the defense claims that he was coached.
Keep referring me as a liar, even though it is his line of asking questions. I will request that the counsel respect my integrity, because if I was a liar, all the information that I brought to this court will not be here. But the information I brought to this court is of substance. That's why we are discussing about it today.
Prosecutors allege that Gicheru was among a group of conspirators that approached prosecution witnesses and offered them money to recount their evidence and withdraw from the case against Deputy President William Ruto and Joshua Sang. Ben Chumba, Prime Edition.